Hey guys, and welcome back to Naruto episode 60. So in this episode it looks like we're going to get the next level of the tuning exams. Next level? The next stage in the tuning exams. The competitors are ready and there's only one thing to do, and that's fight! So I can't wait. I'm really excited. We've had quite a few episodes of like build up towards this, except it wasn't really build up as in like, oh, the suspense is building. It was more like, you know, Rocky style training montage. Without much montage, actually. It was all very much fluff or filler, but not in the anime context. I find it funny that anime's got like a word specifically for stuff that just doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, and it doesn't get used in the correct way. But yeah, anyway, I'm looking at you, One Piece, and your filler that turns out to not be filler when it's actually technically filler, but it's not filler because it's then referenced. Anyway. Let's get on to the tuning exams. But before we do that, do remember to hit the like button. I tend to do this whenever I watch a new YouTube videos. I hit the like button before I've even watched the video, and then if I really didn't like it or it really ticked me off, I'll hit the dislike button or just unlike it, which never happens because, you know, life's not that serious. But hit the like button now so you don't forget to do it later on. But without further ado, let's crack straight into Naruto, episode 60.
A team of Anbu Black Ops are searching for him, but so far, they found nothing. He may already be in Orochimaru's hands.
Ah, but he's not, because Kakashi's got him.
I understand. Aha! You made it! Welcome, Lord Kazekage.
I wouldn't trust him. He's got eye makeup on as well. Studio, it's not eye makeup. That is eye makeup, okay? That is perfect liquid eyeliner, is what that is.
You must be weary having come all this way.
Not at all. I'm only glad that for your sake, the arena is here in the Leaf Village. As strong as you are, I'm sure a long journey would have proven difficult for you, at your age.
Wow!
Who will succeed you as Hokage?
You act as if I were an old man. There's plenty of life left in me. No, I plan on staying here for some time to come.
I mean, surely already decided who was the next Hokage, because of the fourth Hokage.
It's time for the final rounds to begin.
So how, like, when's he going to name a fifth Hokage?
We have come to the final competition between the 8 candidates who made it through the preliminaries. We ask that no one leaves until all the matches have been completed.
It says 8 candidates, but there's...
You said 8 candidates. Aren't you missing one?
I was going to say, you're missing Dosu and Sasuke. And I can't even remember who the heck Dosu is.
There's one more thing before we get started. Look it over.
They've changed it?
There's been a slight change in the matchups. But now it's set, so everyone take one last look at who you'll be facing.
So there's no Dosu?
Hey, so that Dosu guy dropped out.
Interesting. But who was Dosu? Oh, it was the sound guy. Of course.
What in the world are you?
So did Gaara end up killing Dosu, or... I can't remember. My brain's just mush.
Question!
What is it?
I was, just wondering what'll happen to Sasuke. I mean, if he doesn't show up.
Surely they'll just bump his match to the last one, and then if he doesn't show up for that match, then disqualify him. But I'm sure he'll turn up anyway because, like, he met up with Kakashi, so...
If a candidate is not here in the arena at the time his name is called, he forfeits the match.
I was gonna say, but they'll just... Well, they should anyway just bump him to the last match.
Sasuke's not the type to miss this, even if he had to drag himself here.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine Sasuke missing it either, or Kakashi letting him miss it for that matter, so I wonder what's happened.
Where are you going?
To remind myself I'm alive.
A fair one. But does that mean that you're just gonna murder someone? You can make an eyeball out of the sand? That's not creepy at all.
Come on, what's wrong? You're not tired already, are you?
Can someone whack that eyeball? It's just disgusting.
After all my warnings not to draw attention to himself,
he wouldn't have killed Sasuke Uchiha too.
No, of course not.
The terrain's different, but the rules are the same as before. That is that there are no rules. The match continues till one candidate acknowledges defeat or dies.
What do you mean there are no rules? Is this like a no DQ match in WWE where they can just pull in their mates?
I can step in and stop it at any time. And no arguments permitted.
Wait a minute. You're adding rules now to something you says there was no rules.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Whips out a minigun. So Naruto is still facing Neji. I'm assuming that it's only the Shikamaru match that's been changed.
Byakugan versus Shadow Clone Jutsu!
These seats are free.
Are you on a date with Kiba? Or are they just friends? Of course she's not on a date with Kiba, Stajo. She's infatuated with Naruto. Yeah, well, sometimes people can be infatuated with someone and still date the wrong person, okay? And no, I'm not talking about personally. Before you start commenting, looking into things.
Who would have believed that little squirt would survive this long?
Yeah. He's been one lucky kid so far.
Lucky? Come on, man.
He'll never survive this one.
That's nonsense.
Up against one of the Hyuga clan? He doesn't have a chance.
You guys don't know enough about Naruto.
Yeah, I thought that too, at first. And look what happened. He's out there, and I'm sitting up here on my butt.
I was gonna say, just ask Kiba.
Yeah, Hakamaru, what is it? What the? Are you sure?
What does Akamaru know?
Up there!
Who's that with a really cool mask?
What the hell are the Anbu Black Ops doing here?
Of course it's... How did I not recognize that? Jesus. Listen, I mean, I'm running off for 2 hours. No, I'm not. That was my excuse for yesterday. Which was true, but it's not true today.
Anything to say to me?
I'm gonna be Hokage someday!
Only what I told you the last time!
Oh yeah, of course, the blood in the hand and the fist and the believe it and yeah.
I vow to win!
I'm sorry, but, you know.
He's calmer now, more sure of himself.
I don't think you want to see what's going on behind Naruto's... Naruto-ness.
When you learn that your foolish vow is impossible to keep.
Naruto doesn't break his vows.
Let's get going! Show me what you got!
Show me what you're working with, sir.
Now let the first match begin.
Oh, exciting!
There's no one in the Hyuga clan who has inherited such a strong Kekkei Genkai. His is stronger than your older sister's.
Stronger than hers?
Perhaps even stronger than yours.
What, she got like a super strong eyeball of seeing. Byakugan. How did I forget that? It's the stupid little toys! God damn it, man.
You don't want to get too close with this guy. But does Naruto know that?
That's exactly what I says. I says, it's alright as long as you stay away from him. I was gonna say it's kind of like Lee, except Lee moves at the speed of a million Gokus. Dijo, can you please stop comparing this to Dragon... No, I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. That was cool!
You idiot! A frontal attack will never work!
Maybe it's a distraction. Don't call him in, I did he beat you. Why is he going for taijutsu?
Naruto, watch out!
See if he pokes you in the butthole, then you'll be sorry. Then you'll be sorry. Oh, danger! That's it, man. Just watch Naruto freaking turn around and be like, oh, I've seen you fight before, so I know your moves. Because he's got his own magic Sharingan that nobody knows about.
Naruto, he can see your chakra points!
I'll need to pull up my trousers then.
Either halting it or increasing it, depending on how the attacker strikes the chakra points.
How do you increase chakra flow, though?
Oh no!
I said danger, Jesus. Just that, oh no.
I missed?
How did you miss?
If I get too close, he can turn off my chakra, and there goes my jutsu. I'll have to fight him from a distance.
Did he just like wiggly boy away?
You have no way of beating me.
Get real, I was just checking you out, that's all.
Is this part of ninja training? The smack talk in the middle of fights?
Okay, now that we're warmed up, We can get started!
Could you imagine this was like the same in MMA? It's like people get into the fights and they like throw a couple of punches and a couple of kicks and then it's smack talk and then they go back to fighting again. That'd be great. Actually, no, that'd be wrestling.
That shadow clone jutsu is a Jonin level technique. Where'd that kid ever pick up a technique like that?
He kind of stole it. How do you guys not know he can shadow clone? Not been researching your combatants, have you?
He's distributed his chakra evenly among them so that even my Byakugan can't pick out the real one. No matter. You can't hide for long.
Well, we'll just see about that!
If you're coming, then come on.
That's what she said? Oh god, come on, keep it PG.
No matter how many times Naruto attacks him, Neji can win on his defense alone.
I mean, but how's he gonna do that against 5 of them? I know, like, okay, anime, but...
Never! Count me out!
I always find it funny, it's like, oh, one-on-one, like, obviously Naruto's not a match for Neji, but you think that 5-on-1 he'd be able to get a few whacks in?
Just wait.
Oh, he didn't actually touch him? Interesting.
Not bad, but let's see you do that again!
Don't worry, Hinata.
Come on!
Okay, but Naruto, why are you attacking 2 at a time instead of all 5 of yous? I suppose that would make it, like, too easy for Naruto and he wants to give Neji a bit of a chance. So have you realised how dumb that was now, Naruto?
He must have eyes in the back of his head!
Well, I've already says, like, everyone's told you that he's, like, the best at taijutsu in the entire Leaf Village, yet you're trying to go toe-to-toe with him. Like, do you not realise that that's dumb?
These eyes of mine show me many things. One thing they've shown me. People's limitations are set, fixed, and unchangeable. Only a fool wastes his time trying to become something he can never be.
I hate that. It's so nonsense. I hate Neji's smack talk because it just makes me really hate him.
Not this crap again! Who are you to judge what a person can or can't be?
Golf clap for Naruto. Well done, mate.
Open your eyes. Of all the shinobi in all the world, think how few ever become Hokage.
Right, and of all the people who try to be YouTubers in all of the world, think of how many of them become YouTubers.
They were chosen by destiny.
Oh, yuck. I hate that word. The D word is a bad word.
And he must follow it, obediently, to the end.
Nah, don't believe in that. Not in the slightest.
There is only one destiny we all share equally.
Taxes.
Death.
And taxes.
There's hatred in his eyes. Hatred for the main branch of the family.
Well, yeah, I mean, the main branch were literally douchebags.
You can think that way if you want.
But I'm gonna be Hokage one day.
People always tell me I just don't know when to give up. Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Might have done well against 5 of me. But what about 50? Aw, that's a shame. I thought we still had ages left. I felt like that episode barely started. I must have just been enjoying it that much. Aww. Well, I'm excited for the conclusion to that fight. But there's only one way to do that, and that's by watching the next episode. But we're running out of time in this one, so as always, thanks all for watching. I've been CG, been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.